Hello, today we're going to present our strategy for YGA for international growth and market adaptation by team setters, team number one. We will start with pest analysis in South Korea. So in political, we found that on 1st of February 2024, the government introduced a whole new pack of healthcare reforms, which include governmental support of hospitals, pilot project for better local services, increased quotas for local doctors, and very important change is exemption of professional from criminal penalties and malpractice cases, and also investment of 10 trillion Korean won in healthcare. In economical, there is a rising healthcare cost due to aging population and technological advancements in medical care and rapid aging of population in Asia and Pacific, with number of people over 60 expected to double by 2050, which poses significant challenges in terms of pensions cost and healthcare needs. And South Korea ranks among top 10 global destinations for medical tourism. In social aspect, there is high obesity rates and they raising each year. Also, South Korea has one of the highest suicide rates among OECD countries, influenced by social factors such as intense academic and work pressure, social isolation, and stigma or surrounding mental health issues, and also the cultural perception, including preferences for traditional medicine and attitudes towards mental health. From technological aspect, we could highlight the digital healthcare initiatives, AI, IoT-driven projects, monitor elderly health through smart tech, widespread of MRI adoption, 100% of territory, 90.5% of smaller hospitals use MRIs. And HERA is the government agency responsible for claims review and quality assessments of the national health care. And it utilizes a comprehensive ICT system. So here we distinguish the opportunities and barriers for entry of MyJ into South Korean market. For the opportunities, we can highlight shift towards preventive medicine, as right now they are mostly focused on treatment. And the government initiatives are pointing out that they would like to shift to preventive medicine, governmental support and investment to healthcare related initiatives, and promotion of AI-driven healthcare services in South Korea. For the barriers, we could see the gaining local trust, compliance with local regulations, preferences towards traditional medicine, and aging population.
Okay, so for the stakeholder mapping, we use these two variables, such as power and influence, and inside that variables, we can see like this four-side matrix, where in one part we can see the stakeholders that we need to keep satisfied. Just below the ones that we just need to monitor, such as Neighbor, Keiko Healthcare, Samsung Health. And then the ones that need to be managedly close, you will see like the strategy ahead. But for example, Samsung is one of the most that is one of the franchises and one of our local business partners. So we need to keep really, really close and manage. And then the ones that we just need to keep informed are, for example, some other partners such as the general public, employees, like Hyundai, LG Electronics, some healthcare providers such as SNEUH, and also like health institutions. So we can go ahead, please. For the value proposition, for example, we have in one part the government, which supports the national health objectives with a focus on preventive care. It reduces also the healthcare costs through early intervention and wellness initiatives and provides data insights for public health improvements and policy planning. In the franchisees and the local business partners, we have the access to a proven scalable healthcare model just tailored for South Korean market. Also, a comprehensive training and operational support from Meiji, and opportunity to expand in a growing preventive healthcare sector with high demand. In the part of healthcare providers, these ones enable healthcare providers to gather some valuable data to prevent treatments and allow for more targeted health interventions. Also reduces the long-term burden of chronic disease, lowering treatment costs, and increases service offering support both general and occupational health. Okay, so we also have some corporate wellness programs. These will improve some workforce health and energy, leading to greater productivity and lower absenteeism rates. Also, they could minimize healthcare costs over time by promoting wellness and reducing this need for costly treatments, and also strengthen the consumer trust and loyalty by focusing on health-oriented products, enhancing the brand's reputation. For the food producers, leverage insight from preventive health trends to create nutritious food offerings that meet rising consumer demand. Position the brand also as a supporter of national health initiatives, resonating with health-conscious consumers. Also, it strengthens the consumer trust and loyalty by focusing on health-oriented products, enhancing the brand's reputation, similar to corporate wellness programs. In the last part, we have the population of South Korea that for them, preventive healthcare services will help individuals to lower personal healthcare expenses and also reduce their need to costly treatments. Through early intervention and ongoing support, people also can better control and manage chronic disease. These provide accessible resources for mental wellness, helping individuals address stress, anxiety, and other mental health challenges.
Now onto MyJ as a transnational firm. So we highlighted that what could be standardized and what should be localized. For standardization, service model with a focus on preventive healthcare with personalized assessment that should stay and be standardized. AI platform and AI-driven recommendations based on wearable data remaining consistent globally, and quality standards for health assessment, coaching, and data security. For the localization, we highlighted adaptation of a service model to align with South Korean cultural values, emphasizing mental well-being, as we figured out from past analysis, is it's a big challenge for South Korea, work-life balance, and others. Culturally relevant wellness content, for example, beauty-focused nutrition or chronic diseases monitored. And also master franchise to Samsung to gain trust of local population, get advantage of Samsung tech. For example, integrate MyJ in the Samsung Watch. So from that, we are going to franchising with elements of licensing. On the stage 0, we think it would be a nice idea to have initial partnership with NHIC for governmental support and investment. NHIC is an insurance company which each South Korean should obtain. It's a mandatory healthcare. So the objective is establishing foundational partnership with NHIC, South Korea's universal healthcare system, to promote preventive healthcare and secure initial governmental investment. Stage 1 would be establish Samsung as the master franchisee and license holder. Objective is Samsung becomes the exclusive master franchisee for MyJA in South Korea, obtaining the license to operate, expand, and manage sub-franchisees. Stage 2 would be identify and license regional sub-franchisees under Samsung's supervision. Samsung as a master franchisee licenses qualified sub-franchisees in key South Korean regions to drive local expansion. Of course, under vigilance of MyJ. Stage number 3 would be localized service offerings within brand standards. The objective would be empower sub-franchisees to adapt certain services aspects to South Korean market needs while following MyJ core standards. For example, to partner with local food brands. Standardized training and certification for franchisees. The objective is to ensure all franchisees deliver a consistent, high-quality experience through a standardized training program that MyJ would provide. Stage number 5, implement performance monitoring and quality assurance. The objective is to maintain service quality across all franchise locations by monitoring performance and ensuring adherence to standards. Stage number 6, royalty collection and incentive program. Objective is to create a revenue stream from Samsung and MyJ while incentivizing high performance among franchisees. Would be creating, by that we mean creating a program that would give benefits to franchisees who outperform in terms of sales. and expansion of the program. Stage number 7, continuous market adaptation and future international expansion. The objective is to refine the model based on South Korean market insights and prepare for potential expansion to new countries, for example, to China or Japan.
Okay, so in here we have the timeline. We just developed the project in 3 years to follow like a very simple like the model of franchising. First, we need to partner with NHIS and try to receive some investment from the government to boost the project, and then master the franchise to Samsung. Then try to develop 5 sub-franchises with the partnership of Samsung. Uh, from in the first to the second year, we're getting a rollout. This will be an extension of the franchise to the key locations in South Korea by licensing the qualified sub-franchises. We are estimating some other 12 sub-franchises. And then for the second and the third years, it will be just like monitor, but also expand nationwide scaling and quality assurance and optimization. For this, we project 24 more sub-franchises. But finally, is the project actually financially viable? Well, it is. But first, to do this, I estimated the cost involved, and for simplicity, I spread them over the 3 years, increasing as the franchise network grows. This will include tech localization, sorry, regulatory compliance, support, training, brand management, and marketing support, just to mention some. In the second place, then, I estimated a high initial fee for Samsung that reflects the primary license and consider as initial setup fee for joining for the subsequent franchises. This is an average fee for securing franchises rights and onboarding support. Also, since monthly royalties normally range between 5 and 10% of monthly gross sales, I estimated 3 million wons per sub-franchise and a service fee that will cover costs from digital tools, AI-driven insights, and ongoing support. Finally, I calculated the discounted cash flows of the project with rough like 9.555% discount rate. This considers the risk to invest in South Korea, and also I used an internal rate of return to estimate the final 53%. In comparison with the weighted average cost of capital, the project should be taken, and we just in the end just need to consider like how we will distribute that 53% among Samsung. But in gross terms, the project is financially viable. Thank you very much.